I'm in Paris.
And your captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. Feel free to move around the cabin.
Made it from Spain to Paris. Oh my goodness, the views are amazing. Perfect view of the Eiffel Tower. I mean, it's a little cloudy today, but oh my goodness, so cute. Well, cute is probably not the right word, but so quaint. This Airbnb that I rented. It's a 1 bedroom. Nothing too extravagant. I mean, the view is really what you're paying for. And that is it. Gotta get my bearings, gotta figure out. It seems like a really good area, neighborhood. I saw lots of shops, and restaurants, and bars. So should be able to just go downstairs and grab something to eat. So that's what I'm gonna figure out now. But other than that, this is not. I really I don't know what I have planned for this trip. I know I wanted to actually go to the Louvre because the last time I was in Paris, I went to take a picture in front of the Louvre, but I didn't actually go inside the museum. So I want to do that. And other than that, just soaking up the city. Yeah, this is kind of a freestyle trip. So we'll see how it goes. I'll be taking you with me. So stay tuned.
Okay, y'all, sometimes this travel life catches up to me, and night one, I was exhausted. After I got settled in, it started raining pretty hard, so I just decided to call it a night early, but stay tuned for the rest of this Paris adventure.
Bonjour, bonjour. Waking up in Paris is amazing. Like just waking up and seeing the Eiffel Tower is delightful, but I'm not gonna lie, I am exhausted. Like, I usually don't sleep great when I'm in a new place, especially like an Airbnb. You couldn't tell me I wasn't at home in my own bed or at a luxury hotel. Like I was knocked out. I slept so good. And this is such a quiet neighborhood. I don't know exactly what the neighborhood is. I'll put it, if I figure it out, I'll put it somewhere. But luckily today it's going to be pretty light because I have been to Paris before. The last time I was here, I was only here for like 3 or 4 days. So I didn't feel like I got the full Paris experience. But because I have been here before, I didn't feel like I needed to like get out right away and like see everything and get the day started at the crack of dawn. But I do want to get up and get going while it's not raining, because it was raining on and off yesterday, and it'll probably be raining. I don't know. The weather seems like a little all over the place. So it is cloudy. But again, I think that's just Paris in general. So I'm gonna get up, get started, and then the majority of the daytime will probably be, and then probably later today, I will maybe get out and do something for dinner, like try to find a plate, try to find a restaurant to have dinner. But yeah, so I'll be taking you guys with me to walk around Paris. And ideally, I would like to find a place that sells like hair products, because I just was not prepared at all with my hair. I just thought, I don't know what I thought, but I don't have a protective style, and I did not bring the utensils I need to really do anything to my hair. And that's that's a problem. That's why I've been rocking this hat. So hopefully we'll see. All right, hello. I finally pulled it together several hours later. I think the last time I was on here, it was just after 8, which would have been an ideal time to get the day started. Now it's about 10:30. And even with all of that, I still don't look pulled together. I put on this oversized blazer and some black leggings and some sambas. I don't know if y'all can see them this way. But I want to show you guys how this door works to this Airbnb because it's very interesting. So you unlock it from the inside. Never easy. And then it doesn't have a doorknob on the outside. Lock it. The hallway is pretty quiet. This is the entrance. And then these are the elevators. The elevators are pretty slow. Kind of old-fashioned as you can be. Guess they weren't in a rush back in the day. And then I never know when the elevator is here. You just have to like look in this window to see when the door opens. And then I think it closes on its own. Kind of locks you in, but yeah, this is what I have on. Giving PI, private investigator. But yeah, this is just to run errands really quick, and then I'll probably put on something else when I like actually get out and start taking pictures. But still won't be anything super dressy. Yeah, I'll see. So now that I can see this neighborhood in the daytime, it is super cute. If I could stay in this area the whole time I was here, that would be great. But yeah, that Airbnb is quite pricey. And like I said, you are paying for the view for the most part because the inside is not that. Ooh, that's very cute. That luxurious. But yeah, what I get on here to say. So yeah, so that is the game plan for today. Try to tackle this hair, shoot a little bit of content. And then I do have a couple of stops I'm going to make. Oh, I think this is where I'm supposed to be stopping. All right, so this is... All right, so I stayed in this grocery store a lot longer than I planned to. I was just wandering up and down aisles, and they actually did have quite a few hair products for black hair. I was excited about that, but that's just the beauty of solo travel. You can move as slow or as fast as you need to, and I took advantage of that. All right, I am finally ready to head out for the day. It's just before 5, probably 4:45. So a lot later than you would want to start your day. But you know, it is what it is. I was undecided about what to wear. I thought they said it was gonna be 80 degrees today, but it did not feel anywhere near 80. It felt, you know, low to mid 70s. I don't know why this looks crooked, but I just put on this striped t-shirt, some navy blue trousers. I have on that oversized blazer. Let me see if I can step back so you can see. And my Adidas, can't see them, but yeah. And that's it. I wanted to try to wear a skirt or a dress, but then I couldn't figure it out, like what I wanted to wear with it. I didn't know how much walking would be involved today. I still need to figure out and navigate the metro, which I've heard may have bed bugs, so I didn't want to be sitting down with a skirt. I'm going to try to avoid sitting down because most of the places, the stops I want to go to are 15 minutes or less on the metro, from what I've mapped out. So that is my goal. But yeah, so going to the Arc de Triomphe, I'm going to Champs-Élysées. I keep pronouncing that wrong, Champs-Élysées. It seems to roll off the tongue for the French people, and I always have a hard time saying it. Another thing that had me going really slow is that champagne I bought. I think I'm allergic to it. This happens with me with sparkling wine. Sometimes it just is very impulsive, like spontaneous. Either I will just have a sneezing attack after drinking sparkling wine. I didn't have a sneezing attack today, but I just had a lot of I kept having to blow my nose. Like I had a lot of phlegm and mucus after drinking a couple of glasses of that sparkling wine. So yeah, that slowed me down quite a bit. But I'm going to try to get back by sunset. So around 8, that gives me about 3 hours to see a couple of sites, do some window shopping. Hopefully I don't feel the need to purchase anything because I don't have any more space in my suitcase. And then get back early enough to grab something to eat and, start repacking so I can head. I'm checking into a hotel tomorrow. But it has been great here. And I know you guys never get over this view. Can you imagine? I actually contemplated hitting up the woman that owns this Airbnb or that hosts this Airbnb and being like how much would you do an extended rental? I feel like I could stay here for a month. The location is perfect. It's shops, it's restaurants, it's literally everything you need. It's in this neighborhood when I was walking around today. But anyways, I'm getting long-winded. Let's go sightseeing. I made it, and it turns out that both destinations are pretty close, so I don't think I'll have to take another train. The exit said Champs-Élysées, so that was going to be my second stop. So, but there's the Arc de Triomphe. See if we can get a couple of pictures. It is quite crowded out here. People of all ages, but definitely a lot of younger people. Some people, a lot of people are taking pictures. Some people are just standing around, but it looks like it's a pretty busy shopping area in general. So that's something you want to be mindful of. This is a Saturday and it is spring break, so also something to be mindful of. All right, I'm gonna try to take my picture in this little walkway, which wasn't that crowded, but now looks like it's gotten very crowded. All right. All right, and if I'm not mistaken, I think that's Champs-Élysées, but I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to map it, but I believe that's it over there. So should be good to go. right, that was the Champs-Élysées shopping experience. Like I said, quite crowded, quite overwhelming. I would say if you're coming to shop, have some idea of what you're looking for or what shops you want to go to. Like I said, Louis Vuitton is the place most people want to stop, but it looked like there were two different Louis Vuitton locations, but both had a line. So just be mindful of that. You will be standing in line. I don't know if that means you need to come early. I'm assuming anytime there's a line, coming early would help, but yeah. So yeah, the crowd in the interior mall was a lot younger than the shops on the street, so that's also something you want to keep in mind. It was like younger designers, trend, I don't know if trendy is the word, but a lot of the designers I hadn't heard of. It was nice stuff, but very fashionable, but not stuff that I would normally wear. So yeah, I mean, come to Paris to get inspired fashion-wise, or take a risk. But yeah, definitely want to add it to your list. But for me, I'm not a fashionista, so it was pretty overwhelming for me. All right, bye. Bonjour. I made it back. I am quite tired. That Champs-Élysées, I don't know, I still don't know how to say the name of the street. Champs-Élysées. The Champs-Élysées shopping experience took a lot out of me. And I didn't even really buy anything. I ended up buying something from Sephora that probably could have waited until I got back because it was probably more over here. But yeah, it was very crowded, or very crowded. It was more crowded than I expected it to be, and I really don't know what my expectations were. But I'm glad I went. I have one more thing I want to do tonight. I want to go to the Eiffel Tower when it's lit up. I've been during the day, and I've seen it from a distance when it's lit up, but I have not been to the Eiffel Tower when it's lit up. And obviously, since I'm already over here, because like I said, the hotel that I'm checking into tomorrow is a little bit further out, so I doubt that I will be coming back to this side of town for any reason. But since it seems pretty close, I mean, obviously it's a tower, so it may be further away than what it looks like from this balcony. I'm going to map it and see. Luckily, the metro was as easy to navigate as I remembered. Didn't have any issues there. Like, literally just walked up to the booth and told the lady I was going to be here for probably 3 days, and asked her, you know, what type of ticket she recommended, and she said the unlimited. It was 30 euros, which I thought was a bit steep. The unlimited pass, well, yeah, no, the unlimited pass in Spain was about 30 euros, well, 30 US dollars. So probably a little cheaper. But yeah, just, I mean, everything is on Google Maps. You literally just put in where you're going and it tells you step by step, you know, each metro stop, each train to take. So just don't lose that ticket. So yeah, with that being said, knowing that I have the unlimited pass, I'm a little more open to exploring a little bit more. That was another reason why I was just kind of exploring in this area, because I didn't want to keep taking Ubers and taxis. But now that I have that pass, I'm like, I might as well get my money's worth. So yeah, it's almost about 7:30 now. I'm going to start trying to tidy up and pack up a bit, and then I'll see how I feel once the sun sets completely. Like, once the lights come on, I'll see if I feel like I have enough energy to head over to the Eiffel Tower to see it up close, lit up. So stay tuned for that. All right, there she is. Maybe sure you can see. Let's see if I can change the But yeah, I got here just in time. Well, actually, not just in time. It was actually, I wanted to see it.
Θέλω πρόσχει πάρα πολύ γιατί από κάτω δεν έχει τίποτα. Τέλεια, πάω να πέσει. Πρόσχει πάρα πολύ. Θέλω και εγώ να ξέρω. Με μία να είναι
Сейчас. Просто не двигай. All right, so mission accomplished. I think I got a couple of cute videos, and I'll probably just do some screen grabs from the videos to post pictures. But yeah, once again, glad I motivated myself to go ahead and get out. Now it's about 10:20. By the time I get back, it'll be, you know, about 10:40, 10:45. Probably just at 11. So hoping I can get everything packed up. I still need to shower. Oh shoot, I wanted to do a load of laundry because there is a washing machine in this Airbnb. So yeah, hopefully I can get all that done, you know, by midnight, maybe 1. But yeah, that's it for tonight, and we'll see what the next couple of days in Paris have in store. Bonjour. It is day 2 or 3 in Paris, I believe. Day 2, day 3. I think it's technically day 3. Last night was my second night here, so that means that it's day 3. I'm gonna make a little breakfast. I'm just gonna do some eggs and a couple of croissants and some fruit, leftover fruit that I had that I don't want to pack up and take with me. Make coffee real quick and finish packing, and then check out. Not check out. I don't have to really do anything. It's an Airbnb. Just leave the keys. And head over to my hotel. Like I said, today will be probably a really chill day. I can't think of anything that I had that I wanted to do today. I said I was going to try to research some stuff last night, but of course I was too tired and overwhelmed with like just trying to pack and, you know, tidy up a bit. So if I think of something, I'll, you know, map it out and see what I can work into the agenda. But today I did want it to be a relaxation day. It is a Sunday. I do want to go ahead and purchase my tickets online for the Louvre. That is my main thing that I want to check off for tomorrow. And then I'm out on Wednesday. So I want to be prepared, packed up, because I have accumulated a lot more things, of course, going back than I had coming here. So packing has had to be very strategic. So yeah, stay tuned for today. So let's make a little breakfast in Paris. This stove is a little tricky to use. It took me like 20, probably longer than that, maybe, yeah, like 20 minutes yesterday to figure out how to use it. But this is the oil they have here at this Airbnb, so I'm gonna just put a couple of drops in there. That's it. Eggs, croissant, espresso, fresh squeezed orange juice that I got from this market that was literally only €2. If we were in the States, it would have been like 10 bucks. Some leftover fruit. That's a lot of it. Probably won't finish it. And now that I'm indoors, I can actually just stare up at the Eiffel as I drink. I'm gonna read this cute little book that I found here at this Airbnb called Hopes and Dreams. It started off good. It started about, you know, somebody following their dreams, of course. The protagonist following their dreams, and it's also an art book. I'm gonna finish that, and by then I'm gonna finish packing up my snacks and these leftover groceries because I do not want to waste them. And I think I'm just gonna take an Uber. I was gonna try to tough it out on the metro to go to the hotel, but with my bags being extra heavy, I think I'm just gonna take the Uber. I priced it out and it was like 20 bucks, so that's not bad. All right, see you. You know, I'll check in if anything else interesting happens. Bye. Bonjour, she's back. I've made it to the hotel. I'm at the Hampton Clichy. I'm not particularly enthusiastic about this hotel, this area, the customer service that I've received so far. This is my first year as a Hilton Diamond member, so I think at the end of the year I'm just going to do just like a general recap of my experiences, because they've definitely been hit or miss. Like yeah, I want to do just like a general recap of my experiences, the properties that I've stayed, a review of the properties that I've stayed, and it's just, to me, yeah. Anyways, the customer service wasn't great, but I was allowed to check in early. It is a little after noon. There's absolutely nothing in this area, but she said there are shops and restaurants. I haven't seen any. But let me just give you a quick tour of this room. That's it. Not much of a view, a little bit of a courtyard. As you can see, these there are a lot of like random men at this hotel. Like when I walked up, it was literally like 10 men just standing at the door. Yeah, and I'm not here to judge anybody. I try not to judge. I mean, again, as a solo traveler, you do need to be, you know, vigilant and, you know, just kind of observant. But it's odd because it doesn't look like they're here with family. It doesn't look like they're here with a significant other. It doesn't look like they're here on business, you know, like, you know, or anything like that. They're all very kind of, I don't know. I'm not even gonna get into describing what they look like, but lots of men that don't look what I would describe as business professional or business related or family related. I'm sure they have family somewhere. So haven't seen one female, what do you call it? One female guest so far, and I was sitting in the lobby for like maybe 20 or 30 minutes. So yeah, but yeah, I'm here for 2 days and we will see how it goes. Whew, bonjour. Day 3, I believe, in Paris. I'm already out and about, got the day started. I had a very slow morning, like I was dragging my feet. And then as soon as I got up and got going, I started feeling queasy, like my stomach didn't feel great. So Then I kind of sat back down and was scrolling on Instagram for a bit. Then I forgot I had like a pre-scheduled time at the Louvre. I didn't just buy like a general admission ticket. So I was like, all right, well, let me get going. Additionally, I just didn't want to be out late because, like I said, the part of town that I'm in now is not the best. So my solo travel senses are a little more heightened. My fight or flight, like I have to be a little more vigilant about like everything that's going on around me. And I think that's probably adding to my exhaustion a bit, because I didn't feel this way at all when I was on the other side of town, closer to the Eiffel. Now I feel like I have to be, you know, even more aware of my surroundings. It's just, I don't know, I just felt a lot more drained this morning, but not like in a sleepy way, just like in a, gotta get out and, you know, hustle and bustle a bit more. I mean, I have to get out and hustle and bustle again. But yeah, so I'm about a couple of blocks away. This is a cute little shopping district, so I'm trying not to get distracted. It's a little chilly today. I probably didn't wear the appropriate jacket. This is like a short sleeve blazer, and it is a little chilly. That's why I put this scarf on. Now the scarf is making me hot. So yeah, anyway, that's all we got going for today. And yeah. I have no idea where I am, but it does not look like the Louvre. It is the Louvre. I just never entered from this way. How awesome. Alright, so now that I've recognized that I'm actually at the Louvre and I've discovered where the entrance is, this line, this crowd looks absolutely insane. So I don't know, because I only plan to be here a couple of hours. I literally only plan to be out of the hotel for a couple of hours. I don't know. I'm gonna try not to get discouraged, but I'm not feeling it at all.
Would you guys look at this line and this crowd? There was so much going on at the Louvre on this day. I was a bit overwhelmed, but my Louvre experience deserved its own separate video. So if you want to know more about my experience at the Louvre and some tips and tricks to help make your trip to the Louvre go a little more smoothly, then go ahead and check out that video on my channel.
Okay, I was trying to find the hotel that I stayed in, hotel, bed and breakfast, whatever it was that I stayed in the last time I was here, and I have no address. I am only trying to go off of like my mental memory, like see what jogs my memory. And I think what was throwing me off was this structure, because it was not here. I mean, it's been 5 years, but I just remember it. I remember when I got off the metro, it was just all an open space. So I feel like that's new, obviously, because it's still under construction, and which tells me it's probably this direction. Okay, so I found it. Here it is. You see, it literally just says hotel, but it looks like it's undergone quite a bit of renovations. since I was here before. I don't remember the facade looking this modern. I was gonna try to, yeah, I remember those stairs going up. I was gonna try to see if I can go in, but it doesn't look like, it looks like it's more like apartments now. I don't know. Like last time I remember I had like an actual key to get in and out. But yeah, this is it. I remember it was like down this alley. There were two cafes right at the corner. Yeah, my original Paris dormitory experience. Sure wish I could go and see what it looks like inside, but I don't know. I'm not about to make a long distance call to make that happen.
Okay, so I did a little internet sleuthing and I found the hotel online. The name of it is the Apart Hotel Louvre Pelican, and it has been completely renovated since I stayed here 5 years ago. Due to the renovation and the price point, I would definitely recommend this for a solo travel. I didn't get a chance to physically see inside, but I'm just going to give you guys a walkthrough based on the pictures. As you can see, this is the facade of the hotel. There is no obvious signage. This is the side street or alleyway that you will come down to access the hotel, so it's not even facing a main street. So this is something that you should be mindful of, and this is probably why the price is relatively affordable compared to other hotels in this area. This is the entryway. It does not have a traditional hotel lobby. When I stayed here a few years ago, it just had a little check-in desk off to the side. And this is what would have been the room that I stayed in, because I still remember the layout of the hotel and there were only a handful of actual rooms. And with the renovations online, it seems like they have actually combined some of those rooms into a larger suite. This is the only room that looked like it would have been the room that I stayed in. So as you can see, it is cozy and kind of small compared to standard US hotels, but it is perfect for a solo traveler. Yeah, but I definitely recommend this hotel for solo travelers or first-time travelers to Paris, or even couples. I don't recommend it if you have children. I think it would be a little too cramped, but go ahead and check it out online if you are interested. It looks like the rates are between $250 and $308 a night, or at least for the date that I checked, which is, again, pretty reasonable for this area. But thank you for joining this adventure with me, and let me know in the comments if you have any questions about my experience as a solo traveler in Paris.